Skull, and welcome in my Shieldwall. I am Bear, and welcome back to the channel. This is episode 2 of our brand new Wessex campaign for Thrones Reforged 0.5.3. We are on the newest update, and we are looking to expand outward. So at the end of last week's episode, we had our vassals push in, and as you can see, we have a lot of vassals pushing in to deal with the Viking army, the swine array, that had come and tried to steal our land. Luckily, they slapped them for us, and now we were able to push back. So I'm going to repair this pottery. So we have 3/4 of Dorset, and we have our new army that is recruiting here, the Oath Takers. We have Leofston rallying the men. We've got 2 spearmen, a swordsman that are thanes, they're nobles, and 2 archers. So I'm thinking we recruit because it is still in the middle of summer. So we have summer and fall before we have to start disbanding things. So I'm thinking, right, that we basically push in, right? Because we're at war with them. Who did they go to war with that pulled us in? I don't even know. But I'm thinking that we start pushing in against East Anglia, Guthrum's army here. So I'm thinking we move to Epsom and we start looking to push in against them, maybe even getting Mercia to join us and be on our side for that. So that's where we are right now. We're on turn 12. Welcome into today's episode. We're going to dive on in and see what the end turn brings us. Forwards, my men of Wessex. Alright, my Shieldwall, the Vikinger are destroyed. We now have encountered the Northmen as well, though they're way up here. Don't know how we encountered them already or how we got all these trade routes. I'm guessing it has to do with the fact that we've been building as many, non-aggressions as possible. That's probably opening up all these trade routes, letting us see everything, which unfortunately, a downside to that is part of Thrones of Britannia is that it has a couple quirks, right? And one of those quirks is that once you find enough of the map, it starts kind of lagging when you move. So we're going to have to deal with that for a little while. Unfortunate, but good that we can actually see what's happening and that we have so many non-aggressions and declarations of friendship going on. So we're making 331 gold a turn, which is solid. Our burn network is down to 10 though. We really need to get to work on that. And then our food is looking a little rough, but nothing that we can't hopefully fix. I do need to repair the orchard. However, that's 600 gold. So hopefully next turn we will repair the orchard. But for now, we're going to start moving this army northeast so that we can start angling ourselves to go after these Viking invaders on our eastern coast. We have 3 more turns on our technology. Right now we are researching the Great Estate so we can start making Lord's Fields and Lord's Gardens. That way we can get our nobility population up and growing. So with that being said, I think that's it for this turn. A quick and easy turn on turn 13. So let's dive in and see what this next end turn brings us as we move to the east. Alrighty, my Shieldwall, we are loaded in. So we're going to go ahead and repair that there. One more turn of summer.
The men are ready to serve.
Move up to Sissenburg. We'll move to Dorchester. I'm kind of tempted to attack Mercia because Mercia is getting attacked on both sides by the Welsh and by the Vikings of Jorvik. So I'm kind of tempted to join in on that and attack them, but we have declaration of friendship and military access, so I'm not going to do that. If anything, I'll hold on and try and vassalize them, right, once they start getting chewed on a little more. As for right now, I don't think there's really anything we need to do with any of these factions. So we are strength rank 1. I want to keep it that way. I do want Oxnaforda, which is what even made me think about declaring war on them, so that we can complete all of Wessex. But it is what it is. I'm looking east. Looking at you, Lundenvik. Looking at you, Guthrum Ivarsen. If I declare war on you, we do call in a lot of people. That could be good. I think Guthrum is going to be our next target. Think so. All right. Skills available for Alfred, who is governor. I'm going to give him quartermaster could be good. Establishes supplies lines when garrisoning a settlement. Establishes the line for local armies for the govern. Yeah, let's do that. Quartermaster, and then we'll start adding in like blacksmith and the next tier of scribe. Good. Wiltshire is having a dry summer. Unfortunate. But things are looking good. Food's not too terrible. Repairing that will take only one turn for the orchard to repair. Onwards we go. Autumn is approaching. Fervent collection. The merchants and lesser nobles governed by this noble have petitioned you to intervene in his tax collection, which has become increasingly demanding in recent months and is causing increasing anger in our kingdom. They asked for a reprieve. Congratulate the governor. He becomes a tax collector, gets +1 influence, or we can appease the locals where we gain the rate of charitable, but we lose 250 gold. Appease the locals. Ooh, a prayer book for Alfred. +2 faction allegiance, -10% construction cost for monastery buildings. But he is charitable. -1 relationship with the king, but we are the king. +20% food production. Nice. -30% income, which is okay. And +2 public order. I feel like that's a fair exchange since he's a governor. That works out well for us. Alright, you're moving on. By the time we get there, it's going to be time to disband these levies. We're going to have to wait until next year to declare war on Guthrum. Luckily, Hayden is declaring war and invading East Anglia, so that should distract him for a little while, and we should be able to attack from the south here, call in our allies, and then push on them in 880. Hopefully that works out for us. We're going to get that food going. 59 food right now. Get those food stores nice and full for the winter, and we have 3 turns until winter hits. So let's keep going. We do have skills available. Wiglaf the governor. Give you a bard, +1 faction allegiance to the local province. Gonna do the same for all of them. All of them gets a bard. Bard and then quartermaster. That's the plan. Low public order, but no longer wanting to rebel, which is good. We're making 490 gold a turn, which is solid.
We await your command.
Oath takers are moving.
Patience.
We can make it Abyssum next turn. Alright. Fall is upon us. Let's see what the autumn brings. So Hayden actually wants a declaration of friendship. I'm going to accept it. They'll probably break it anyway, but I'm going to accept it just while we're pushing. Great Estate is researched now. You're moving to Abyssum. And then new research. King's Court, so we can get that increase to fame and allow us to build a court hill. That way we can start working on lowering corruption and increasing the king's fame. We do have a skill point available for Leoston. I'm going to work on household guard so that we can eventually increase it by 50%. Do that there. We got 2 turns until fall, so we'll go ahead and get rid of these spears. 12 stability. Okay, it went up a little bit. Food's looking really good for the autumn as we harvest. 580 gold a turn. I think that's everything. So yeah, we have 2/3 of Middle Saxa. We just need London. And I will take London, even if it is quite a pain to take a major settlement in the early game. But we are definitely going to try. Especially with the help of our vassals. I'm hoping that won't be too far off in the future. However, like I said, we have to wait until after the winter. So that's going to be 5 turns until we can actually recruit again and do that war. So Mercia wants to be military allies. I'm going to counter offer and just become my vassal.
Now is the time
Defensive pacts. Well, no. No. Sorry, Mersha, you're kind of getting left out to dry. You're gonna die, bud. Sorry about that. Briga was destroyed.
We will do our utmost.
Yeah, we're gonna stay here. We're within striking distance of Lundenvik. 71 food. So we have 28 out of 100 food stores. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here, get that up. Ooh, we'll upgrade the fishing wharf there. Well, actually, wait. 20 food, that increases by 5. This increases by 7. Okay, actually, we'll upgrade the field at Hamptonshire, I think. Or Wiltshire. Actually, Wiltshire is more protected. I think we're going to upgrade the farms at Wiltshire to become a Lord's Fields. Get that increase to nobility as well as food production. Low public order, but it's looking good. It's only -3 now. Our allies and vassals are all recruiting, looking good. So we'll call them in on East Anglia once it is time. So with that being said, another quick and easy turn. Let's keep marching and see what the winter brings. Alright, foreign settlers. Allow them in. He gets Viking ways +1 influence. Yeah, that's fine. Allow them in. Yep, here it comes. -29 food. The winters are so harsh. We'll get rid of the archers. That helps us even more. Hey, at least we're making a lot of money now, right? Actually, Hamptonshire is kind of just protected. So actually, that'd be at the Isle of Wight, and I don't trust that not to get attacked later on down the road. So instead, are there any other fields we can upgrade? Is that all of them? Yep, nope. Alright. Well, we're going to deal with the food the best we can. I could upgrade this to a Lord's Garden here at Skierbernan. That should... Oh, -2 food production. But we would get an agricultural estate and +20 noble manpower. So that would be good. I think I'll leave that as it is for now. Upgrade that farm to a normal tier 2 farm just so we can have that food production to offset the Lord's farm we developed. And now we wait through the winter. 3 turns to go, then we can recruit again. Onwards! Uppington Whitehorse discovered at Sissenbrig. That's cool. Riots in Dorchester. Oh, that is less cool. Okay. Well, we're gonna lose men moving, but I gotta move over to Dorchester now, so I can go appease the locals, give them some money, and calm the riots. Low loyalty. Biotric. Biotric, where are you? You're a statesman, but nothing else? Okay. Then, I don't care. Like, that's not a problem then. Never mind. How are we doing on estates? Do we have any? Not yet, but we're about to have one. Okay. Looks good that way. Damaged buildings at Dorchester because of the riots. That's not great. Alright. Repair that. We'll make our way over towards that as we make it through the winter. But we're going to survive the winter, and that's what matters. We're going to get through it without losing too many men, without having any riots, and without any crazy events. So I'll consider that a win. A worthy bride. Organize. +5 supplies, +1 siege holdout. Sure. Elfric, me. Yeah, go ahead. Get married. Biotric is disloyal. Like I said, I don't really care since he has no station.
The men are ready to serve.
It's gonna take us a long time to get to Dorchester. Repair that.
All forces in good order.
3 turns to get there. Why are we even rioting?
We will do our utmost.
I'm just gonna wait We have 1 turn of winter left.
We await your command.
Start recruiting. Grab them. Negative 55. We should make it to the next turn without a problem. Hopefully so, and then we can start actually recruiting and have some real food production as spring begins. Riots continue at Dorchester. The governor was killed. That's unfortunate. King's Court's
The
completed.
men have trained for this.
Move.
We must wait, then try again.
Alright, we'll pop in the Basingus.
Yet right.
Recruit some more. Move the Dorchester. Next turn. Okay. 2 turns to get there. We can deal with this. Let's lower corruption by 10%. Codify the Civil Code. That'll take another 5 turns of research. Governance available because he got whacked. Poor guy. Experienced. Okay. Go with the oldest one, most experienced. Pop him in there. Oh, I don't have enough funds. That's alright, never mind. There's not going to be a governor for Wessex or for now. But that should be fine. Food's up. Money's looking good. We can get into position.
By no means.
If nothing else... Oh, they have defensive alliance. I was going to say, if they attack Oxnaforda, we could take it back. But that would be a bunch of... You know what? Yes. I think we're going to attack these minor... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I believe. Let's do it. Forwards! War is calling. Northmen are destroyed. Peace between the Galgodal and Westernus.
The men are ready to
Pop you in there. Another archer. Cavalry could be good. And then 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. -9. That's okay.
Forward march.
They took Oxnaforda. Let's do it. Alright, yeah, next turn we declare war on them. Hopefully we can try taking that back. Slight food shortage, but 1 turn left for that one. 3 turns left for the good field. Okay. So yeah, we will have more food soon enough. And I think we're going to have a full war soon enough as well. So let's go ahead and march on to our last turn of spring and see if we don't get this ball rolling. Forwards, my shield wall. So even better. Oh, beloved by the people. Long live the king. Harmless development. Nobles becoming very popular. Luckily for us, they're pet. Yeah, sure, whatever. He can be beloved. That's fine. Lord's field's done. Noble stability is up.
All forces in
Alright, so I'm going to declare war. We'll pull them in, but I'll also pull in all of our allies and vassals.
our hope will not take
They all joined us, so now we can take Oxnaforda, which is very important, because taking Oxnaforda completes the province that we are in. We'll kill that small garrison. It's only 30 units. I don't even need to fight that. We're just going to auto-resolve. Decisive victory. Occupy. Food is up. We have all of West Saxa, and now we can also send in our vassals, start dealing with them, and we can gobble up some Viking land and hopefully deal with this guy soon enough. Boom, I think it's all coming together in my shield wall. We're going to rally them to that.
do our utmost.
Why are you guys barely replenishing? You know what? I think 1 more noble sword would be good idea here. Bring us up to 10 strong. Especially since we might be within striking range of them, which is a little frightening. Now we're going to grab a governor for West Saxa. There we go. 7 loyalty, 3 governance. Not a great governor, but at least he's loyal, and there's someone there. So that will help buff up our food production and everything there. We've got 12 units. We've got our ally there. 8, 11, 3, 13, and 10. Okay, yeah. Hopefully, some of them can get here quick enough, like Whis. That would be great to have their support. Now we're going to go ahead and end this turn. And we'll march on into the summer, and well, we'll just see what happens. So exactly as I feared, we were within striking range of them. This is not a good looking fight for us at all. Hopefully our cavalry can do some good work along with the Thane swordsmen that we have. Those are going to be the only chances we have to survive. I have a feeling we lose this, but I'm going to go in here, I'm going to try, and we are going to give it our all. We are going to fight like true Saxons and see if we can defeat these Vikings. Are you with me, my Shieldwall? Let's go fight. Alright, my Shieldwall, we are loaded in. And, like I said, gonna be a rough one. Front row of spears. Swordsmen on the flanks. There we go, archers. Try and flank with the archers as much as we can.
Battle awaits us.
All right. They're attacking us, so we can just hold.
Yes.
Old men of Wessex, though the enemy before us is terrifying, we shall not run.
Don't hold back.
Oh, our horses, I forgot. Get out of here.
Run, warriors. All is set. Spearmen. Let's do this, lads. Don't hold back.
Move up.
Pound the earth. Battle awaits us.
Here they come.
Get them before they get us. Spearmen.
Actually, don't go into Shieldwall yet. Move up.
Take the fight. The enemy approaches. We've been ambushed.
Shieldwall.
Where did they come from? Bowman.
Shoot their archers.
Swordsman. Incoming. It is settled. We've been ambushed. Bowman. Ready for war. Deploy.
Shoot them from 2 sides.
Cavalry. Axeman.
Alright, we baited them out.
Good march.
They did not take the bait. That's fine. Go out of Shieldwall.
Spearmen.
We're gonna move up.
Bowman. Chains. Pound the earth. Pound the earth. Pound the earth.
Shieldwall.
Awaiting orders. Annihilate them.
There we go. Rally. Pull you forwards. Counter charge. Counter charge. Swing you around the flank. Swing you around the flank.
Don't hold back. Fear. Hit them hard. Send them to hell. Bring their death. To victory.
Charge. Demoralize them. Charge.
Our general is under attack.
Shoot them as best you can. Come on, crush them, crush them, crush them. Fight, fight, fight. Cavalry pull out. Oh, cavalry's dead. But we're winning this flank. We're still winning the right flank as well. Left flank is won. Swing you around. Shoot them. Rally you. We're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. We have some encirclement going on. Pushing in. Hit them. Chase them. General on general. Rally. There we go. They're breaking. Oh my god, I think we did it.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, you pull back. Come help with the king. Or the general.
King ready. Crush them! Enemies beware.
Hit them. Demoralize.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, swordsman, come on. Help finish them off. Get in there, Thanes.
They are leaving the field.
Rally them. Come on, swordsman.
Our general has fallen.
Oh, the general's dead, but we can still win this. We may have lost our general, but I have full faith that we can win this. Come on, Thanes. Come on, Thanes. He's down to 7. Come on. Keep chasing. Keep going for those bows back there. They're down to 5. Bring you around. Shoot them. Come on, they're breaking. Down to 3. There! Oh my god. The enemy general's dead. Okay. Now we just gotta kill these archers. And we're good. The encirclement was a real big advantage for us there. But we still almost did not win that battle. It's unfortunate we lost Leostin. Leostin was a good general and loyal, which is really hard to come by. There we go. Finally caught him on the edge of the map. There. A Pyrrhic victory, but a very, very important victory for us. 299 sent in, 152 lost, remain with 147, but we killed 599 of their 680, so they remain with only 80 men, and we killed their king. The king is dead. Kopsig is no more. Those noble swords really pulled their weight. 208 kills, 113 kills, and then 37 kills from the cavalry. I'm glad we picked those up when we did. Take the 10% replenishment. And now we hold here. Our allies are mobilizing. All of them are moving, basically, which is wonderful to see. So we have taken a settlement completed a province, and killed a Viking king. That's what I'm talking about, my shield wall. It's slow and steady. It took us some time to get into position, get everything recruited, all that. But once we did, and we won that fight, man, it was worth it. Alright. Unfortunately, Austin is gone. Biotric, there's still 6 loyalty, so I mean, a little experienced. You know what? I'll give you your chance, old man. You're 52. Get in there. Ergiala is gone. Peace returns to Dorchester. That's good. I kind of bypassed that, kind of forgot about it. But the Battle of Oxnaforda is a Pyrrhic victory for us, a beautiful victory. Allies are all mobilizing, which is great to see. He lost his disloyal trait, got what he wanted, he's happy again.
All forces in good order.
I think I'm going to send my vassals in just after their land. Go after like Hampton.
We will do our utmost.
We will do our utmost. Merge those two. We'll grab 3 spears. It's at 11 strong.
Will prevail. To glory we march.
What kind of garrison you got? 3? Okay.
We await your
We'll attack these guys. Finish them off. The 32 men or whatever it was. Decisive victory. Take that. Move you to Egelsburg. Kill them. New settlement added in. And boom, this is where we're going to wrap up for today. The beginning of summer and the beginning of our conquest against the Vikings. It's looking good. We're making 44 food now. Where's going to be going up. We've got solid looking line. Happy with that. You know what? Grab the 1 more archer. Still making 38 food. That will be super solid. Good there. Good. So actually, I don't want them going after Hampton because that's what I want. We're going to send them north. Actually, I guess go after, like, thank the Albans. Like, I don't care who they fight as long as they're helping me fight, you know. But I don't think there's anything that we really need them to help me with now that I've wiped out the standing army they had and we have a good foothold into Middle Ingle. So I think things are looking good, my shield wall, as we wrap up here for today. All right, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of our Wessex campaign. Rest in peace, Leofston, but his sacrifice will not be forgotten as we turn the tide against the Vikings and begin our conquest into England. So if you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and bell button for me. If you have a comment, suggestion, concern, idea, anything at all, leave in the comment section down below for me. I do read all of the comments you leave. I love getting them, but it also helps out the algorithm, so if you wouldn't mind leaving one, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, check out the links in the description of the video. You can find everything there for you. The link to my Stoat server, the link to my new book, In Search of a Blood Red Throne, the link to the mod page, my mod links, as well as my channel memberships. Speaking of the channel memberships, a big shout out to Twisted Fate and Augustus. Thank you guys so much for your monetary support of the channel. Big skål and thank you for that. And with that being said, as always, I am Jarlbear, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Forwards, my men of Wessex.